Lindsay Farnsworth.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. I welcome the package of bills in this King's speech. By accelerating the transition to renewables and by producing energy here in the UK for the UK, we will strengthen our energy resilience and make bills lower. But for this to succeed, another barrier must be addressed. Time and time again, manufacturers in my constituency tell me they're being held back by the constraints on our grid infrastructure. It's stifling expansion and the creation of new jobs for people in Amber Valley. This combined double burden of high energy prices and insufficient grid capacity has been keenly felt by Denby Pottery, which has now sadly gone into administration. I was shocked to learn that for years they've been forced to switch off their solar panels at weekends rather than sell excess power back to the grid, a cruel irony given the circumstances. The Minister for Industry will be acutely aware from our many meetings on this subject that I will not stop pushing for support for the energy-intensive ceramics industry, and I will not stop fighting to save Denby unless and until the doors close for the very last time. National Grid's plans to upgrade the network are central to increasing capacity across Amber Valley, which in turn will support local businesses. However, I know many residents are deeply concerned about the proposed pylon route, which is set to run through my constituency from top to bottom, and working hard to ensure that the final route minimises impact and intrusion for residents, schools and businesses. Now, in Amber Valley, our communities have consistently stepped up to support our nation's infrastructure, from open cast mining to our ironworks, and that contribution must be recognised. The Community Benefit Fund can be used to support local priorities like healthcare, education and skills. While I know no level of funding can fully offset the disruption, it's nonetheless essential that those communities most affected see a fair and proportionate return. Now, I've raised this directly with the Minister for Energy, who knows that I will always fight for what is right for my constituents. And that is why I want to take the opportunity today to reiterate that given Amber Valley is once again being asked to contribute more than others to this nationally significant project, it's only right that my constituents receive a ring-fenced and proportionate share of the community fund. Madam Deputy Speaker, some in this place seek to use energy policy as an opportunity to play culture wars, but my constituents know more than most that this is not a game. The measures in the King's speech will make our energy resilience stronger, our energy supply fairer, and whilst preserving and creating jobs and making bills cheaper. And for my constituents, this cannot come soon enough. Yeah.